Some of you probably love vegetables, and some of you probably don't. If you're the kind of person who doesn't love vegetables, pretend just for a minute that you do love vegetables. You come to my restaurant, and you order our house salad, and you're looking forward to eating it, but then I bring you out this. Obviously, you're disappointed, and that's understandable. But a similar kind of thing happens in speeches all the time with supporting materials. People don't give their audience a variety of supporting materials. Now suppose you come back to my restaurant the next week and I show you this instead. Which one of these are you more likely to order? This plain bowl of lettuce or this great expansive salad bar? You want the salad bar. Similarly, your audiences want a variety of supporting material. In your outline, the main points form the basic structure of the speech. The supporting materials then hold up those main points. They prove what you're saying in the main points, or they give further evidence. But oftentimes, people don't have a variety of supporting material. They'll have way too many statistics or way too many quotes, or just one type of information that they're relying heavily on. You don't want to do that. You want to have a variety of supporting materials. Take a look at this diagram, and there are lots of different things that you can add to your speech. In our textbook, you likely read about the particulars of different types of supporting materials and why to use each one of them and when to use each one of them. But for the most part, all of these are open in just about any speech to use. We've got things like factual examples, hypothetical examples, statistics, expert testimony, quotations, definitions, stories, visual aids, and you see how it helps to fill out the structure and give your speech variety. During your speech, you want your audience to pay attention to you. That means you have to vary things up, otherwise the audience gets bored. Here's a common example of when the lack of variety in supporting materials can negatively affect a speech. I often have students, because of their chosen professions, want to give speeches about medical breakthroughs and discoveries or scientific endeavors. These topics sound great on the surface, but often when the student gets up to present them to the audience, there's no variety in supporting material. Instead, we're just fed a steady diet of statistics and facts and nothing else. Well, an exciting medical breakthrough is exciting, but what about the people that it affects? What about the doctors and the nurses that work with these things? If we don't hear things like testimony from experts and personal testimony and stories about people who might have a particular condition that can be cured by this medical breakthrough, then the speech lacks any kind of variety. It lacks a human element, and it becomes cold and boring and dry like a textbook or a pamphlet. So that's a good reason to have a variety of supporting materials in your speech. As you're doing your research, try to find sources that have different kinds of materials. So if you find a scientific study, for example, that's heavy on statistics and facts, try to find another source that has more quotes or more stories or more examples. That way you can pick and choose the kind of variety that you need. Remember, when using supporting materials, go for variety. Don't give us a bowl of lettuce. We want the full-blown salad bar.